Hi guys, it's Rebecca, your independent Scentsy consultant. And it is that time of year when I am so excited to be able to talk about the Bring Back My Bar. It has returned. I'm so excited for that. Yes. If you are new, thank you so much for stopping and watching. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. If you have not already done so, please remember to click like and subscribe. And let's talk about Bring Back My Bar. So if you don't know what this is, Bring Back My Bar is when Scentsy brings back 25 bars, and by bars I mean wax bars. They bring back 25 scents that are old, that have not been around for some time. They bring them back. They do it in January and July, and it's only available for a limited time. So this year, they are keeping it available through mid-August. I believe it's August 15th of the date that they are in, that they are, these scents will go away. Sometimes they do sell out. Know that in January, there were several that did sell out. I believe they did carry a few over into February, not not August, into February. But the plan this time is to keep these available until mid-August. So if you once we go over these and you see anything that you like, this is the perfect time to either add to or start yourself a Scentsy club, because you can always get this bar. Last summer, when there were one scent that I absolutely loved, it's called Sea Salt Mist. I'm still getting that bar because I added it to my club. Actually, there's two, and the other one was Farmer's Market. So I still get those two bars every month because I put them in my Scentsy club. And then in January, when they rolled around, and you will actually see this when I talk about my quarterly Scentsy club, which should be, that video should be available sometime this week. And I say that only because FedEx has my shipment. My local FedEx has my shipment. They just have not brought it to me yet. So that video is coming very soon. I'm so excited to get those because I put those in my quarterly club. I'm going to wait and talk about those later. Okay, so if you don't know what Scentsy Club is, really quickly, Scentsy Club is a subscription service offered by Scentsy. You add Scentsy products to your club, you get a discount on shipping. Once you have reached $30 in Scentsy product, you get a 10% discount. And once you have reached $60 in product in your cart, you will get a half price item. There is no fee to be part of Scentsy Club. Just buy the product. If you love Scentsy, this is a service that you need to take advantage of, because like I've said, you get the bar. Once they stop making the bar, as long as you've added that bar to your club when it's still available, and it could be sold out online, as long as it's on the website, it could have the little red sold out by it. You can still add it to your club. But as long as it is listed online as a scent you could get, you can get that in your club. And when it's gone from the website, Scentsy is going to keep making it and sending it to you. It is the most amazing service. Because like I said, my monthly club is full of bars that I cannot get anymore off the website. Like I said, Sea Salt Mist, Farmer's Market. There's one that they don't make anymore. They did not bring back this year. It's called Woodland Meadow. I still get it. So it's amazing. I have several videos about Scentsy Club. Please go watch those. And I will have more to say about Scentsy Club, since this is going to take us a little while to get through because there's 25 bars. I don't want to go on forever. Okay, so let's get to this. I am going to actually describe Scentsy's description of the scent, and then I'm going to give you my honest opinion. There may be one bar in this stack that is not going to be a true first sniff. Actually, there's going to be two. Tahitian Black Orchid and the Disney Enchanted Rose. We'll get to that in a minute. There's two bars. Okay, so let me get this pulled up. Okay, we're going to start with Ace. And Scentsy describes Ace as definitely unexpected, tangerine and lavender, and robed in dark chocolate and sweet musky amber. Not a big fan of dark chocolate. I'll eat it if there's no other chocolate, but I prefer milk. But let's see. It may smell amazing. Let's see. This is Ace. I know when I said that, I just felt like I was like a radio DJ. Okay, Ace is not bad. I'm really excited to warm this, and you'll have that coming soon. I like Ace. Ace is a good one. Okay. Next is Amber Road, and Scentsy describes Amber Road as open a box of treasure handpicked from exotic lands to discover glowing red cedar and resinous incense. If I didn't say that correctly, please feel free to correct me in comments. I don't know about Amber Road. This is making me think of the inside of a freezer. You know that smell when it's especially a freezer that's been turned off because you defrosted it? Yeah, this makes me think of freezer burnt food. I don't like Amber Road. Okay, next we have apple and oats. Rich buttery oats, caramelized apple, and warm hints of cinnamon beckon straight from a farmhouse kitchen. I'm excited about apple and oats. When I saw that this was on the list, and especially when I read the description of it, I was like, yeah, I'm going to like this one. This is a great fall scent, and I know there's a pumpkin that's coming up in a minute. I'm going to keep this apple and oats. Oh, this is definitely going in the Scentsy Club. This is, yes, I'm going to tell you that right off the bat. Yes, it's going in the Scentsy Club. That smells amazing. That is an amazing, if you were a fan of apple scents, you're going to love that. Okay, cactus flower and lime. And Scentsy describes this as Zen beckons like a siren song from this crisp Mediterranean blend of lime mist, water lotus, green tea, and delicate aloe leaf. I have a customer. She's a new customer. Actually, I do vendor shows, which I talk about that often. I do vendor shows, and this lady that I met, she's one of the vendors that often comes to vendor shows that I'm at. And there's a scent that she's asked me about that Scentsy doesn't make anymore. And as soon as I saw this, I thought, oh, I bet she would like that. So this is nice too. This one's going in the club. This really reminds me of key lime and grapefruit. I feel like this may have been where Scentsy kind of got the inspiration for key lime and grapefruit. This is nice. Cactus flower lime. This one, that one's a definite yes. Okay. Candy Dandy. Almost sweet enough to eat. Kids will go gaga for this delicious candy scented concoction of mango lemon drops and creamy vanilla. I'm not a big vanilla fan, so let's see how I think about this one. You'll have feel what I think. It definitely smells. It's very sweet. This one not a few years ago, last January 2024, Scentsy's scent of the month was Candy Orchard. I'm getting some Candy Orchard feels from this. It's not for me. It's too sweet. If you like a sweet smell, you would definitely like this. I do not. And you know what I'm going to do? Let's see. I'm going to make a pile of what I liked and what I didn't. So out of those 5 that I just read you, I got 3 that I liked. So let's keep going. All right. Next is Central Park Pralines, a decadent concoction of rich roasted pecans, buttery caramel, and cinnamon sugar. Okay. If you've watched enough of my videos, you know that I am not a fan of food scents. I don't mind. I like the food. I like it when it's cooking. I just don't want to smell it all the time. However, there is a plus to all these food scents because if you have company over and you don't want to cook, you can go pick it up from somewhere and then warm one of these food scents and make people think you were cooking all day long. They'll never know unless they watch this video, and then they'll be like, you watch Rebecca tell you that. This is nice. It definitely smells like pralines. Pralines, if you are from Louisiana, New Orleans, I've been corrected a lot because when I lived just outside Washington, D.C., I would say praline, and praline is the way I was corrected. I guess it's where you live, but I like praline better. So Central Park pralines. Actually, since it's Central Park, you probably should say praline. That's probably not the right thing to say. But if you're in New Orleans, you say a praline. I don't think they'd correct you in New Orleans, though. They're not stuffy and feel the need to tell you you're doing it wrong. They just go with it. Okay. I like this, but again, it's one of those food scents, and I feel like it would be too sweet for me. So I think it's going to go in the pile of no. Okay. Coconut flower. Graceful tropical blossoms meet luscious pineapple and the subtle scent of coconut milk. Okay, I was really excited for this one when I read about it on the list. Let's see. It's very subtle, but I'm getting a really nice floral finish. And so let's see. I'm going to try to pop this out where I can get a better. Oh, yeah, this is nice. This is a good winter scent, I feel like. This is like one of those good, when you just need a floral, when you're tired of the winter. Well, not when you're tired of the winter, when you're tired of like the fall or even the Christmas scents. This is something, a nice refresher. This is a very refreshing scent. Yes. Okay, coconut flower that's 2 thumbs up. I like that one. Okay. Cranberry pumpkin spice is sugared cranberry adds a sweet kick to baked pumpkin, delightfully infused with cinnamon spice. Okay. I'm looking forward to this one. Maybe a little too much spice for me and not enough pumpkin. I don't think that's for me, but I see a lot of people liking it. I think it's just me. I see a whole lot of people really enjoying that scent because what it makes me think of is I get a lot of clove in there, and it makes me think of, I don't know, and hopefully you know what I'm talking about, but I know a lot of women used to just make their own home fragrance, and they would warm like a cinnamon stick with maybe some pine cone, put a little clove in there, cranberry. And anyway, they would boil it, and it just smelled nice. I always enjoyed that smell. I never wanted to do it in my home though. I enjoyed going in other people's homes and smelling that. Okay. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. This is one that I'm excited about. All right. This is the Disney Belle Enchanted Rose. Write your own chapter. Rose petals, passion fruit, and sandalwood offer endless inspiration to those who dare to dream. Okay. This is so nice. I get a lot of rose in this. That's interesting. I get the rose here, but not so much here. I like it. Perfectly honest with you, I'm going to have to warm it. I'm going to reserve the judgment for warming. I don't know. This is one that's going to hit my club. I'm going to put it in the I'm not sure yet pile. Okay. Exotic vanilla. Spice up your home with a blend of vanilla bean, jasmine, patchouli, and sandalwood. Okay. I'm liking the sound of this. It's very vanilla. If you like vanilla, you would really like this. I don't mind vanilla, but I like vanilla mixed with other things. So it's not going to go on the I love pile. Okay. Fiji flower. Fiji flower is a vivid lei delicately crafted with pink plumeria and pear blossom wraps around an air of apple. Ooh. I love the sound of that. Let's see if we like it. I don't know. I have a feeling this would smell a lot better in the warmer, but I'm getting a lot of apple on this scent. I'm not sure what to think. Not sure. It's going to go in the I don't know pile. Okay. Next is grapevine. Somewhere between grape juice and Cabernet. Okay. This makes me think I'm going to smell something that's on its way to being wine. And I'm smelling a grape popsicle. Straight up, it smells like a grape popsicle. It's not bad, but I can't get the grape popsicle out of my head. Okay. Linger, pink grapefruit, sugared apple, lavish praline, and flirty marshmallow swirl create a fragrance that says stay. Okay, I just realized that I said praline, so I'm going to read this again and say praline. Okay, pink grapefruit, sugared apple, lavish praline, and flirty marshmallow swirl create a fragrance that says stay. I just realized that I said swirl, and it's actually swirl. It's marshmallow swirl. And I said squirt or swirl, whatever I said. I didn't say the right word. Okay. Linger. Let's give Linger a try. I think I like it. I like this one. I like that one a lot. Okay, let's move on. Luxe Vanilla, soft tones of musk, cyclamen, and jasmine blend with the delicate scent of vanilla. Yeah, let's see if I like this vanilla. I do like this vanilla. This reminds me of a hand soap. A hand soap that was in the bathroom at school when I was a kid. I know that's such a strain, but that's just what it's unlocking for me right now. Isn't it funny how scent unlocks a memory? I'm not sure if you've ever noticed that, but I definitely do. Scent, it really unlocks memories for me. I like that one. That one may go in the maybe pile. All right. Okay, moving on. The next one is Marshmallow Mint. And it is described as buttermint and marshmallow make merry beneath an amber veil. I don't have a lot of hopes. I don't have a lot of high hopes for Marshmallow Mint. Makes me think of icing. Buttercream icing. Yep, smells like icing. Now, I happen to like icing, so don't get me wrong there. I think it's going to go in the I don't know yet pile. I'm going to have to give it a try. I happen to love icing. That good, really sweet, thick, from a good bakery. I don't like that Cool Whip whipped cream mess that they started doing a few years ago. For me, that just ruined it. There was nothing worse than going to a birthday party and thinking that you were about to really just, your senses, your taste buds were about to just go into an explosion of sugar. And then you get served this blah whipped cream, Cool Whip, whatever it was that they used. It was not as sweet. It wasn't as good. It was so disappointing. I didn't even want to finish it. And I happen to love cake. Only if it has that good icing. So good, thick, sweet icing. Okay. Move on. Mums and marigolds. The sunny scent of summer marigolds, rosy rhubarb, earthy cedar, and musk. Okay. This is definitely going to be floral. So let's see. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, this is nice. If you are a fan of florals, you will like this one. Yeah, this is a yes. That one may be going in the club. Okay. Pistachio ice cream. Pistachio cream and coconut, garnish vanilla meringue. Okay. I don't know about this one. Let's see. But now this is one thing. Always remember, I am telling you what Scentsy describes this as, but please know that last summer, and you may have heard me tell this story before if you were a returning viewer, Farmer's Market is one of my favorites. It was part of the Bring Back My Bar collection that came back last July. Scentsy described it as crunchy carrot. And I literally almost didn't even give it a try because in my mind, I'm like, who wants to smell carrot? I do. I definitely do. because that scent is, I absolutely love it. And that is the day that I learned when I gave that scent a try. That is the day that I learned, don't write something off just because you think the description sounds off or you don't like the sound of the description. Always give it a try. Always give it a smell. Give it a warm, because sometimes it will smell different in the warmer. Usually Scentsy hits it right, then hits the nail right on the head right away with these descriptions of the scents. But there are times that, and it's not that Scentsy's wrong with their description. There are times that what you read about or what is told to you as the description of the scent is not always what you will actually smell. So therefore, I'm keeping an open mind here with pistachio ice cream. I like pistachio ice cream. And I like this one. This one's nice. Scentsy had one in the fall called Pistachio Woods. And I really liked that one. I like this one. So see, I just read the description and my thought was, I don't know if I'm going to like that, but I do. And I'm thinking that I'm going to like it even more in the warmer. Now, there are times that I smell something in the shell and I'm like, oh, this is so good. And then I get it in the warmer and I'm like, That doesn't happen very often. Okay. Prickly pear and agave. Prickly pear and agave are sweet as desert sunset and behind dreamy veil of sheer petals. Let's see. This is nice. Scentsy, this reminds me of the prickly pear flare that Scentsy had for the Easter collection. This one's a nice floral scent. I like it. Okay. Red pear and pomegranate. Sweet tart notes of pomegranate and rhubarb are polished by crisp, energizing red pear. Let's see. This kind of reminds me of a candy as a kid. That it was one of those things where you ate it just because it was because you're a kid and you're gonna eat candy if it's given to you, but it wasn't the best. Actually, I think it reminds me of a medicine that I took as a kid. Okay, I'm going to reserve judgment. It's going in the I don't know pile because I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. Because the scent is bringing back that memory of that medicine, and I can't get away from that. So hopefully the scent in a warmer will be a little different. Okay, I'm excited for this one. Rosemary mint, soothing mint and tea tree cool over soft, vitalizing rosemary. There's a popular shampoo. I don't know how popular. I use it. But rosemary mint is like their signature scent. And it smells so good. And this is it. This is it. Okay. This one's probably going in the club. This is a nice, relaxing, refreshing type of scent. Rosemary mint that's nice. I like that one. Okay. Seashore. A breath of ocean air dappled with salted grapefruit and sweetened just so by hints of pink ginger, lemon zest, and vanilla bean. Okay, just the name makes me think I'm gonna like it. A little disappointed in this top smell here. Oh, but it does smell like the sea. Oh, this one would probably be very nice to have in just during the summer. That one definitely would be nice to have during the summer. Okay. Strawberry taffy. Nostalgic notes of vanilla taffy folded with strawberry puree beckon straight from memory lane. Oh, let's see. I know I have a friend who loves strawberry scents. I don't get what the description. I'm not getting any of that. I get strawberry, nothing from memory lane. Yeah, I don't like that one. No. Okay. Summer holiday. Steal away to a sunny isle bursting with lush plumeria, tiger lily, and sweet orange, softened by vanilla and radiant amber. Oh, I hope I like This might be really nice paired with Summer Holiday and Seashore, or the Summer Holiday and Seashore would probably be nice together. I like this one. I like it a lot. Okay, only 2 left. Okay, Tahitian Black Orchid. A seductive tapestry of black orchid, dark plum, coconut milk, and white rose weaves a mysterious tale full of sweet surprises. Okay, I've smelled this one. I don't know if I get that from it, but let's go. Let's do this. This is nice. Yeah, this one's nice. This is one of my friend's favorites. And she's talked about it a lot. And I've told her this scent is probably the reason I've said you got to start a Scentsy club so that you can keep getting these scents. And I don't have to hear you say, oh, they used to make this one. I can't get it anymore. That's the beauty of Scentsy Club. Any of these things, maybe you're watching this and you just heard me describe a scent that you remember from a few years back that you haven't been able to get for a few years. You're out of it and you want more of it. Start a Scentsy club. RebeccaGrooms.Scentsy.us. You click on the little 3, I'm going to call it a carrot, but it's the little 3-line thing. And the drop-down menu, Scentsy Club is like the second one on the list at the top. And go get yourself a Scentsy Club started. RebeccaGrooms.Scentsy.us/Scentsy Club. Okay, last but not least, because I am excited for this one, Winter Wonderland, exhilarating blast of frosty mint breeze. Now, I've already seen some people doing mixers with this, and I do mixers too. I haven't done a video in a while because I did just move. I haven't had time I don't even have all my warmers out yet because I've been busy painting. But I'm getting there. And one of those episodes will be coming soon. And this Winter Wonderland will be on it. It's a Winter Wonderland in a shell, in a white shell. This is Winter Wonderland. It's not, I will want to put this with Very Snowy Spruce, which I hope Scentsy brings that back. But guess what? If they don't, I get 4 bars of it in my quarterly club. So it's fine if they don't bring it back because I'm still getting it. But I want to warm this with that. This actually reminds me of my friend who's not a big Scentsy person. I know I used to send her a lot of samples and she always talked about how much she liked them. But I think she's still more of a Kindle person. I haven't got her to crossover yet. I'm going to get her to crossover. Because this reminds me of her. Her name's Margot. And I'm not sure why, but this scent just makes me think of her. So Margot, if you happen to be watching, and you probably are because I'm going to send you the link to this video. Winter Wonderland is you. Okay. So those are my honest opinion of the 25 scents that Scentsy is bringing back for Bring Back My Bar for July 2025. I'm so excited. I always get excited for new stuff from Scentsy. It's lots of good stuff here. These will all be available on July 1st. If you are interested in this, I am working on a pre-order form. But in the meantime, just leave me a comment. Tell me which one you like, and I can gladly help you get that. My website is RebeccaGrooms.Scentsy.us. There's nothing on there to do a pre-order on this right now. It will be a Linktree link that will have that on there, and I will get that posted very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to click like and subscribe. While you are on the internet, head over to Facebook. Join my Facebook page, RebeccaGrooms.Scentsy. That's my website, I'm telling you. My Facebook page is Rebecca Grooms Independent Scentsy Consultant. I'll give the website again, RebeccaGrooms.Scentsy.us. That's my website. I'm also on Instagram at Mrs. Grooms4. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, happy smelling. Bye.